Hello everybody, this is Emma and I'm here to say I'm going to be doing a vlog about my musical today. So, I'm hoping I'll be able to put in a clip of the musical. My mom took a couple recordings, because they were going to take a recording originally. I don't know what happened, like maybe they lost the camera they were going to use or something, but I thought there was going to be a recording of it online, but now I'm not sure. But anyway, it still went really well. The whole cast was amazing. They're all very talented. Every single one of us had either a solo or a duet and then one other song. So we were all kind of equal. There was nobody like overpowering the others. It wasn't like there was a star and then background characters. We were all pretty much equal. And I'm not just saying I'm not just saying that to make me sound better. But no, we were all equal. And I enjoyed it so much. But, like, I haven't been in musicals since I was 16, because I haven't been sure of my voice, and I probably don't sound great right now because my throat really hurts, because there was a cold that was going around with the whole cast. I'm like, oh my god, please don't come to me. And then I got it today for the last performance. I'm recording this on the 16th, so today was the last performance, and my mom treated me to dinner afterwards, which was nice. What was I saying? My freaking ADHD. Oh, yes. Okay, so I haven't been in a musical since I was 16 because I haven't been sure of my voice with the testosterone. And I also had quite a few hospitalizations between 2016 to 2020. So there was just a lot of time that I did have a couple plays that I was in. But there was a lot of times that I just couldn't do anything like that. My motivation is still not very high. When it comes to theater, it gets higher. But for most parts, like work or going to doctor's appointments or even just doing something I want to do, like make YouTube videos or even just watch TV, a lot of times my motivation is just so low that I just, I'll just sleep, But the musical went really well. I do want to say that today was actually my worst performance of it, because I have this solo from West Side Story, and it was Something's Coming, and I just was so out of breath today. I'm glad my mom took the recordings of the first show, because I was not great today. I was out of breath on that, and then my other solo in Brotherhood of Men, that solo went really well. The dancing, however, I was offbeat with the dancing, but I fixed it very quickly. But, like, just like this is live theater, so there's going to be mistakes literally every show. Every show there's going to be a mistake. It might be small that nobody notices, or it might be huge that everybody notices. But, like, I'm sure people noticed my breathiness, but, I don't think people noticed my timing on the dance. There were way less props in this show than any other show I've ever done. There's also way less costume changes in this show than any other show I've ever done. But there was also way more dancing in this than any other show I've ever been in. Well, there's been like a lot of dancing in the musicals that I was in before, but I wasn't the one dancing. It was other people. That is definitely not my strong suit. When I went to the auditions, I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna go well because they wanted us to do the dancing first. No, after. First? Either way, they wanted us to do one audition with a song, and then they wanted us to do one audition with dancing, but it was all on the same day, obviously. But the dancing one, I think it was first. When we did that, I'm just looking around at everybody else, getting the hang of the little moves that they're teaching us, and I'm over here, like, failing hardcore. So after that, I was like, I should just leave this audition. It's not going to work. But also, I wasn't really sure of my voice still, because I've had a vocal coach since I was 9, and then I stopped having a vocal coach until I turned 20. Well, I had it until I was 18. Then I stopped having one until I turned 20. And I still wasn't sure of myself, because I've never been in a musical after Testosterone, and I just really didn't know how other people would see me, and I don't know. I'm never really sure of my singing voice. I was told that I had an angelic voice when I was in CWIC, That was the choir I was in as a kid. But like, I don't get that type of compliment anymore. Maybe from family when I sing to them, like for Christmas parties or whatever, but I don't really believe them. But yeah, so during the audition, that happened. We did the dancing, and I did not do well, and I did get a chuckle. I heard somebody chuckle about my dancing. And then we got to the singing portion, and I think I said this in another vlog, but they had all the women sing together, and they did consider me a man. They wanted me to go to the men's part because of my voice. But the women sang one song all together while rehearsing it, and then each of them did a solo of that song. And then when it went to the men, they had the same thing, but I was just like, I kind of want to do it right now. I'm all pumped, you know? So right after we did the rehearsal of it together, I jumped in, was like, can I go first? And they all said, sure. And Garrett's like, wow, okay. And so I got to do that, and I actually was the only one in the audition that got an applause, which was a surprise, because what? But yeah, after me, I think other people got applause, but I don't think they did applauses for the women, so I think I was the only one that got an applause. I got a whoop from my friend, Lauren, but either way, but the musical went really well. We had a costume designer that I've worked with before. I just wore a suit. They wanted to make sure that it didn't blend in with the background, but then they kind of threw that out the window because women ended up wearing the same color as the curtains. So they just wore dresses. I wore a suit. But there was no costume changes. Like, there was this one song that I didn't sing or dance really, that I was supposed to be whatever the prince's name from Snow White. I was supposed to be him, so they had me in this like garb that went over my suit, and then a crown. And, I mean, it looked silly, but it was fine. And that was my only costume change. Everything else was just the same suit. Sometimes they told me to take off the jacket, sometimes they didn't. But I had a really great time, and I really hope that I stay connected with these people, even though I have a really hard time staying connected with my close friends already. But, I don't know. I enjoyed the time. I definitely want to be in a musical again. I definitely think I need a break from shows right now, even though there's another audition coming up next week. But I'm not sure if I'll do it. I will just wait it out, see how I feel day of, and possibly go to the audition. Actually, wait, is this one that you have to schedule ahead of time? I feel like you have to put it... Oh, wait, I did put it in a thing for an audition, but that is in late August. So I got time for that one. But yeah, that one's for like a horror or something, whatever. It's not like a haunted house, which I do want to audition to do that again. Different place, obviously. But, because I did that for 6 years, at one place that I will never go to again. But, I don't know. I want to do more auditions, but I'm just scared. Because I just feel like my mental health will drain too fast, and then I'll have to be all like, I can't do the show anymore. And I just don't want to let people down, because that's what happens a lot in my life. But anyway, that was what I wanted to say about the show. I think I said what I forgot earlier. But, yes, it went really well. If any of you guys are watching, hi, it was great working with you, and I appreciate you, and you all did amazing. If I have any clips of the show, I'll put them in right here.
Your lifelong membership is free. You can give this brother all you can. No one shall proud to be in the fraternity. The great big brother. Before you consider hiring Jason.
Whoa! Let's consider that!
It's the obvious move. Let's stop and think. One man may seem incompetent, another not make sense, while others look like quite a waste of company expense. They need a brother's leadership, so please don't do them in. Remember, mediocrity is not a mortal sin. We're in the brotherhood of men, and get to give it all we can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity?
since you saw that clip, do you need a TikTok? No, I'm kidding. I'll give you a TikTok of the week too, right here.
I was sitting in my room.
Yes.
Reading a book.
Go on.
And, well, this guy walked in.
Okay.
So I went up to him.
Yes.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl, that kills people.
Oh.
I would pause here for a shout out to Vote Juno. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching my videos. Okay, and here is the meme of the week. What is wrong with me? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Minimo, signing off. Bye.